Been about 5 hours now on the ocean. I'm getting pretty exhausted. Here's my weapon. Mr. Michael's out there. Oh, there he is. He's coming in here. Good man. And there's actually a wedding going on over there somewhere. But I just thought I would take the time to talk about my favorite topic. And that, what are you doing? Mr. Michael, he's crazy, you know. He sees me and he just smashes right into me. It's typical. Typhoons, hurricanes, and tropical cyclones. They're the most exciting because that's when you get huge storms, lightning, flooding. It's very exciting. But I think first we need to know what is the difference between a hurricane, tropical cyclone, and typhoon. What is the difference? I'm not going to tell you the difference. You can search that up and let me know. Once you find out, you'll realize that it's pretty obvious.
One starts with H, the other starts with T.
Mr. Michael thinks one starts with H and the other one starts with T. You know, he could be right. He could be right. But anyway, I'll give you some clues. For a hurricane and typhoon and tropical cyclone to form, they need warm water like we have out here. They can't form on land, so they must need warm water. So that's what gives them the energy. So you get the sun coming down, warms it up. This water here is probably about 25 degrees at the moment. For a hurricane to form, you need around 27, 28 degrees for it to sort of form. So as you can see here, the water's too cold with no rain, sort of dry. But when it is warm enough, all that warm moist air rises up into the clouds, and then sometimes you see clouds that look like popcorn, and sometimes they can get bigger and bigger and turn into a big thunderstorm. Now all a hurricane is, typhoon or tropical cyclone, is just lots and lots of those thunderstorms that come together, and then there's so many of them, and the air is all rising up. The air pressure drops. It's lower air pressure because all the air is rising, so that's what can cause the storm surge. And then they start to rotate. They start going around each other. A bit like when you have a bath and you pull the plug out and all the water rotates. The reason it does this is called the Coriolis force. That's something else you can search up. So you need to let me know what the Coriolis force is. It's a little bit complicated, but it explains why when you pull the plug, water spins in circles. Or whirlpool in the ocean always goes in circles. So, the stronger the storms, the faster it rotates, and they can get crazy. They can get up to speeds like 360 kilometers per hour going around in a circle, and that's just very strong wind on the ground. And because there's so much uplift, you're getting heaps of rain. So you're getting wind, rain, storm surges, waves. And the reason why they kill so many people is because they can be huge. Some of them can be almost, I don't know, the quarter the size of China. Like, they can easily stretch from Beijing to Shanghai, and that whole area just has high winds, heavy rain, and flooding. But they're very different to a tornado. So if you're thinking of a little spinning thing that goes around in a small area, that is not what a hurricane, tropical cyclone, or typhoon is. They're my favorite. My goal when I get older is to travel the world and just be in them, just experience it, see the flooding, see all the lightning and heavy rain. Oh, I don't know why, but it's my life goal. And as I'm doing this video, someone is getting married on the beach. It's a lovely place. Mr. Michael's coming into the shore. I better go and catch up to him. We've got to give the kayaks back now. Say goodbye to the kayak. Bye-bye, kayak. Crazy Chris out.